Sklana. So welcome to part 2 of Ego Death and Mapping the Stars. This video I want to share some specific Old World etiquette, right? Sacred etiquette on how to receive the gifts that are being offered us in this small window of time, right? As the stars map out a particular ritual and initiatory experience we are going through. Because here's the thing. The gifts being offered us, we're not just going to be giving them, right? For most people, honestly, they're going to feel like they're being dragged through this experience, and at the very end, they're going to feel ragged and weary instead of embodied, right? Newly envisioned. And so it's important we know this kind of etiquette, what we're being invited into, so that you can receive the gifts. And that's important, that we learn how to receive them. And here's the number one block, the biggest obstacle why most people are going to be just dragged through this. And that's because in our modern world, we have been conditioned to measure our life by our momentum of life, by the velocity in which we live, the sense of needing to ascend above it all. And what that does, that velocity, the greater your velocity, the less you hear, the less you're willing and able to receive. And so the invitation here is to slow down. Is to slow down. Right? It's a willingness to receive and ask the hard questions. Let those questions land inside of you and work their own magic within you. The right questions are the kind that break you open. The right questions are the ones that don't give you answers, but they give you the next questions that open you to a new understanding of self and the world. We're in a special window when we get to shrug off the robes and the skins that no longer fit and grow into something that is ready to be lived and authentic. See, what we have here is an elder has arrived, Saturn. And Saturn doesn't care about your spiritual resume. He doesn't care about the performative nature of your work. He wants to know, what have you lived? How has these experiences changed you? How is life and being broken and grief and all that beauty in between, how has that shaped you? Because that's where the medicine is. So there's an invitation here to slow down and enter a more authentic depth, to move from the shallows and no longer skim across the surface, to no longer things like, oh, well, this arc is happening, so I can just let it happen like a shamanic weekend where I get a certification at the end and I can claim the title. That's not this time. We're asked, are you willing to be part of the conversation? Because that's true initiation. Are you willing to be seen by others? Because that's true initiation. And so the invitation here is slow down, let the questions arrive, let them work and change you. Because we are moving from the shallows into the depths where we can move away from mimicry and performance and actually live the medicine that we hold inside of us because of how life has initiated through grief and beauty and love and loss and all the textual layers in between. And if you want help in doing this, please reach out, because that's why I am here. Sklana.